Welcome back to Fourth and Troll Fantasy. What's going on, fantasy football community? My name is Noah Selby. Thanks for clicking on to Fourth and Troll Fantasy today. Week 12. We are just a few weeks away from the fantasy playoffs. This is crunch time. Time to make some decisions, and these are going to be some studs for Week 12. 4 guys that we believe can help you win your week. Starting out with quarterbacks.
My quarterback stud for Week 12 is Justin Herbert. This guy has been amazing the last 4 weeks. Quarterback 9, quarterback 12, quarterback 8, quarterback 8. He's been unbelievable, a top 10 nearly every single week. He's playing against the Baltimore Ravens. Now, don't be dismayed with what happened with Russell Wilson, the Steelers. We thought the Steelers were going to be great, but just chalk that up to a division rivalry between Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. These guys are great against each other, but we saw what Justin Herbert did to the Bengals. He put up a top 10 performance. I expect the same thing from him this week against the Baltimore Ravens.
On to the running backs. My running back stud for Week 12 is Tyrone Tracy Jr. From weeks 5 to 10, since Tyrone Tracy Jr. took over that starting role, he's been the RB 10. Over that time span. He has been phenomenal. He has over 17 touches in 5 of his last 6 games, including 3 straight games of such. And in games where Tyrone Tracy Jr. has over 15 touches, he's been averaging 16.6 fantasy points. And this week he's going up against a Bucs defense that has given up over 16 fantasy points to running backs in 5 straight games. Add on to all of this that they have a new quarterback starting this week in Tommy DeVito. That should equal out to some more extended work for Tyrone Tracy Jr. He is my RB9 for Week 12.
My wide receiver stud is going to match my quarterback stud. I'm rolling out Ladd McConkey wherever I've got him. I expect him to have huge volume in the PPR game, a lot of targets in the red zone, and probably at least 1 touchdown, if not 2, because he's going against the Ravens. Again, we saw what happened with Russell Wilson, but let's see what we can do because George Pickens also had a great game. Ladd McConkey, I expect to have a really solid 15 to 20 point game against the Ravens. Roll him out if you own him.
Rounding it out here with tight ends. My tight end stud for the week is Jatavion Sanders going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now I get it. You hear the Chiefs and you think it's a daunting matchup. But the Chiefs are the 5th best defense for tight ends in fantasy football this year. And Jatavion Sanders is averaging 10.9 fantasy points in his last 4 healthy games. He has at least 49 receiving yards or a touchdown in each of his last 4 healthy games. Look for Bryce Young to be passing the ball a lot in this game where Chuba Hubbard is not going to be able to do much on the ground. I like Jatavion Sanders this week against the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for clicking onto the video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We're always putting out content for you guys here on YouTube and across our socials. Follow us there. Those will be linked down below. We drop new podcast episodes every Tuesday and Friday, and we will catch you next time. Peace.